Hi guys, welcome to week 2 of online training. Today we're going to revise a bit of what we did last week and then add in 2 new techniques. So if you've forgotten what we did last week, I showed you guys how to stand correctly and move correctly and shadow box. So let's just quickly go over that. So when you're moving, it's make sure to keep nice wide feet, knees slightly bent, hands up, elbows in. As we say, no chicken wings, arms in. So we're going to just practice moving around. If you want to move forwards, take a step forward with your lead leg. If you want to backwards, take a step with your back leg. And then if we want to move left, take a step with your left leg. And then if you want to go right, take a step with your rear leg. Okay, very simple. So we're just going to move around. And then we did 2 combinations last week. We did basic combo, jab, cross, hook. So we're going to add that in now too. So jab, cross, hook. And then you're going to move backwards, forwards, right, and left. And then we'll do cross, hook, cross. We'll just move around. And then we're going to add in something new too. We're going to start circling. So what circling means is turning in another direction and facing a different direction. So now we're going to do the same thing. Keep moving. Throw your combination, jab, cross, hook. Move backwards. We're going to circle to our left. That means you're going to turn to your left. Now we face the front again. So you're going to keep moving. Keep doing your combination. Jab, cross, hook. Cross, hook, cross. Circle to my left. So I'm going to face this direction now. Turn to your left. So we'll keep shadow boxing. So we're practicing our combinations and also our footwork. And today we're adding in circling. So I'm going to circle to my right, I'm going to turn to my right, now I'm facing the front again. Okay, so let's just do that for a minute or two, get yourself warm, and then I'll show you a couple of new techniques today. Okay, that's it for section 1. So now we're going to add in some kicks today. We're going to do our roundhouse kick, our rear roundhouse, and our switch kick. So let's just start off with the kick. We're starting in our stance. We're just going to practice it without a partner first, and then I'll demonstrate it on the bag. We're going to do our rear roundhouse first. So you're in your good fighting stance. When we do our rear roundhouse, we always emphasize to turn your hips. So you don't want to kick up like this. This is no good. Okay, you're kicking up towards the ceiling. You want to kick into your opponent. So in order to do that, you need to turn your hips. So what can you do to help you turn your hips? A good way is to lift your heel off the ground and spin on the ball of your foot. So right now my hips are facing towards you guys. After you kick, it should be facing that way. So when I kick, there's 2 ways you can land as well. You can kick, turn your hips, land sideways and face the front again. Or you can kick and do a 360 spin and face the front again. Okay, you can do either, but make sure you're lifting your heel off, spinning on the ball of your foot, turning your hips. The same side arm, so if I'm kicking with my right leg, my right arm can swing across. Okay, that will help you turn your hips. Remember, we don't want to kick up, we want to kick through. So here in our fighting stance, I'm going to start lifting my heel off, turning and kicking. Okay, I can land sideways. Always make sure you're looking towards the front where you're kicking. Or you can kick and do a whole spin and face the front again. Okay, up to you which one you want to do. So let's do that again. Kick, turn the hips, go back, or kick, face the front again. Okay, let's practice that a few times. Make sure you're turning your hips, kick, face the front again, or do a turn. Okay, you guys practice on your own now. All right, technique 2, we're going to do the switch kick. So the switch kick is a kick for your lead leg. Because I'm right-handed, my lead leg's my left leg. If you're left-handed, remember this is called southpaw. Your right leg is forward, you're going to be kicking with your right leg. I'm going to go my orthodox right-handed stance. And then what I'm going to do is switch my feet. So that's why it's called a switch kick, because you're switching your stance. So you do a little hop, but don't try to jump too much in the air. You're just doing a little switching of the feet. So with the guard up, switch your feet. Then same idea, you want to turn the hip, swing your arm down and kick. For this one, you don't have to spin 360, you can just kick, land, and reset into your normal stance. So guard up, good base. We switch our feet. Then you're gonna swing that arm across and kick. And go back to your stance. So it's gonna be like this, and back to stance. If your left hand is just gonna be the opposite, you're standing in this way, then you're gonna switch and kick. And go back. Okay, so let's practice this on our own. Switch, swing the arm across, turn the hips, boom, and then land back into your original stance. When you are switching, your front foot shouldn't be pointing directly forwards. So when you switch, this front foot should be pointing slightly in that direction so you can turn your hips straight away. And then back. Okay, so have a practice on your own. Okay, so now we'll combine all that together with last week's techniques. We're gonna do our basic combo, that's jab, cross, hook, and then we're gonna finish with our rear roundhouse. Either going halfway or spin full, up to you. So go basic combo, jab, cross, hook, rear roundhouse. Make sure you're turning your hips even for the punches. So jab, cross, hook. See, I'm turning my hips, my shoulders. That's where you get the power from. Jab, cross, hook, rear roundhouse. Jab, cross, hook, rear roundhouse. Okay, have that, give that a go, and then we'll move on to cross or cross, switch kick. So we're doing the exact same combo we did last week. We're just adding a kick onto it now. So now we're gonna do cross, hook, cross, switch your feet, left kick, and go back to your stance. Cross, hook, cross, switch, kick. Cross, hook, cross, switch, swing the arm, turn the hips, go back to your stance. So that's jab, cross, hook, rear roundhouse, cross, hook, cross, switch kick. Give that a go, guys. Now when you're confident with those techniques, if you have a partner or your mum and dad, you can practice with them. If you guys got pads, you can practice together. If you don't have pads, you can still practice it at home. Remember we said last week you can use a pillow instead of the pad too. So now I'm going to demonstrate it on the bag so you guys can see what it looks like when I'm actually hitting something. So good stance, guard up. I'm going to start off with our first combo, jab, cross, hook, rear roundhouse. Because I have the bag, my rear roundhouse can either be low, middle, or high. Okay, same thing if you're at home with a partner, you can either go low, middle, or high kick. So we do our jab, cross, hook, basic combo. Make sure you're turning, and then we throw a kick. Make sure we're turning our hips. Don't want to kick up, remember, kick through. So we reset, go again. Jab, cross, hook. Okay, so that's your jab, cross, hook, rear roundhouse. Now I'm going to do cross or cross and switch kick, the second combo we practiced today. So turn the hips, hook, cross. Now I'm going to switch my feet, foot's pointing slightly that way, and reset my stance. So, So that concludes today's class. I'll just recap what we did. In the shadow boxing, we added in circling. So that's turning Try either left or right. And then for the technique, we added in our rear roundhouse, or our switch kick, onto the 2 combos we did last week. So the whole new combos were jab, cross, hook, rear roundhouse, and cross, hook, cross, switch kick. That's it for today's class. Keep fit, healthy.